ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. A very good morning and a warm welcome to all our esteemed alumni gathered here today. It gives me immense pleasure to be your master of ceremony for this wonderful alumni meet. I am Sunil MD, an alumnus working as assistant professor in JNNCE from past 19 years. And I'll be guiding you through this memorable event filled with nostalgia, laughter, and renewed connections. Today, we are here not just to reminisce about the good old days, but also to celebrate our achievements, both past and present. Our alma mater has given us the knowledge and the skills that have shaped our lives and careers. It is the shared bond that brings us together today. And for those who are thinking, where were we all these days and what were we doing and what have we done to the college, I think you are in the right place and it's still not too late. To kickstart the event, let's call our today's dignitaries on stage. To begin with, I call the Joint Secretary of JNNCE Alumni Association, Mr. Sarja Satoya sir. Sarja sir, please come on the stage. Next, I call upon Professor G. Suresh, Treasurer, JNNCE Alumni Association. Suresh sir, please come on the stage. Next, we have our Vice President of Alumni Association, Mr. Rajendra Prasad sir, MR. Please sir. Now I call upon JNNCE Alumni Association Secretary, Dr. S.V. Satyanarayan sir. So please sir. And I request the President JNNCE Alumni Association, Dr. Basappaji sir, to come on the stage. We also have with us our Dean Academics, Dr. P. Manjunatha sir. Sir, please come on the stage. And in the absence of our principal, Dr. Nagendra Prasad, our Dean Academics, Dr. P. Manjunatha sir, will be presiding over the function. Sir, please. Next, we have our NES Secretary, National Education Society Secretary, Sri Nagaraj sir. Sir, please come on the stage. And we also have our President accompanying us, Sri G.S. Narayan Rao sir. So both of you, please come and occupy the seats on the stage, sir. And it's time to welcome our chief guest today, Group Captain R.A. Ranjan Ram, Vishishta Seva Medal awardee from Indian Air Force. Sir, please come and occupy the seat on the stage, sir. And we have our second chief guest for the day, Mr. Shivkumar H.S., Senior Lean Leader, Aerospace Digital Technology, GE India. Shivkumar, sir, please come on the stage, sir, please. And at the last, we have Shanti Kiran sir, who is representing our Exicom members. I request him also to come on the stage and occupy the chair. We stand before the divine, humble and grateful. May the blessings of good health, strength, and prosperity be bestowed upon us and all those dear to us. To seek the blessings, I request Ms. Sumati K., Assistant Professor, Department of ECE, to come and seek the blessings of God. Please.
रत्नगर्भगणपतिं समाश्रयामि सततं प्रत्नवचनगीयमान निजचरित्रवैभवम् तुमुलयेशशेखरं प्रणवमयस्वरूपिणं शिवसुतं मे भवदमखिलभुवनमङ्गलप्रियम् ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ಗಣಪನೆ ಶರಣು ಬೆನಕನೆ ಶರಣು ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ಗಣಪನೆ ಶರಣು ಬೆನಕನೆ ಶರಣು ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ಬೆನಕನೆ ಶರಣು ಗಣಪನೆ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಗೆದ್ದ ಗಣಪಲಂಬೋದರನೇ ವಿದ್ಯೆಗೆ ಅಧಿಪತಿ ನೀನೇ ಹೇ ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಗೆದ್ದ ಗಣಪಲಂಬೋದರನೇ ವಿದ್ಯೆಗೆ ಅಧಿಪತಿ ನೀನೇ ಹೇ ಗಜಮುಖನೇ ತುಂಬುರು ನಾರದ ವಂದಿತ ವಿಘ್ನನಾಶನೇ ತುಂಬುರು ನಾರದ ವಂದಿತ ವಿಘ್ನನಾಶನೇ ಹೇರಂಭ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ ಹೇರಂಭ ಗಣಪತಿಯೇ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ಗಣಪನೆ ಶರಣು ಬೆನಕನೆ ಶರಣು ಪಾರ್ವತಿ ತನಯನೆ ನಿನಗೆ ವಂದನೆ ಶರಣು ಶರಣು ಹೇ ಗಣಪನೆ ಶರಣು ಬೆನಕನೆ सूक्ष्मनेत्र एकदंत शूर्पकर्णने डमरुगहस्त सुपुत्र मुक्तिदातने सूक्ष्मनेत्र एकदंत शूर्पकर्णने डमरुगहस्त सुपुत्र मुक्तिदातने कश्यपादि मौनि हृदय कमलवासने कश्यपादि मौनि हृदय कमलवासने आनंद गणपतिये निनगे वंदने आनंद गणपतिये निनगे वंदने शरणु शरणु हे गणपने शरणु बेनकने शरणु पार्वती तनयने निनगे वंदने शरणु शरणु हे गणपने शरणु बेनकने Thank you.
That was really very melodious invocation, Sumati ma'am. Thank you. And now we have JNNCE anthem. Maybe not many of us are aware that we have a JNNCE anthem in JNNCE. That lyrics were written by Mr. Nrupatunga and Ujjwala ma'am of EC had composed the music. I think we can all stand up for the anthem and listen to that. Please, ma'am.
Nini sasa gaga sasa nini sasa gaga sasa gama pani pamaga gama pani pamaga mama gasa ni saga सत्यमेव जयते सत्यमेव जयते हृदयदली ಮೊಳಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ನುಡಿಧೇಯದಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತಿದೆ JNNCE ಘನತೆ ಹೃದಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೊಳಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ನುಡಿಧೇಯದಿ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತಿದೆ JNNCE ಘನತೆ सत्यमेव जयते सत्यमेव जयते ಮಲೆನಾಡಿನ ಹೆಬ್ಬಾಗಿಲು ಸಹ್ಯಾದ್ರಿಯ ಸ್ವರ್ಗ ವನಸಿರಿಯ ಭೂಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಇಳಿಸಿದ ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಗಿರಿಶಿಖರದ ಜರಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಿ ಆಗುಂಬೆಯ ಉದಯ ಗಿರಿಶಿಖರದ ಜರಿ ಮಧ್ಯದಿ ಆಗುಂಬೆಯ ಉದಯ ಈ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ಮೊಳಗಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯ ಆದರ್ಶದ ಕಹಳೆ ಸುಜ್ಞಾನದಿ ಬೆಳಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯ ಹಣತೆ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ವೀರರು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ ಜ್ಞಾನ ದೇಗುಲ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ವೀರರು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ ಜ್ಞಾನ ದೇಗುಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಕ್ರಾಂತಿಯ ಸವಿಹೆಮ್ಮೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ಮೇಳೈಸುವ ಹಸಿರಿನ ಸಿರಿನೋಟ ಗುರುವೃಂದದ ಬೋಧನೆಯು ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಸವಿಪಾಠ ಯುವ ಮನಗಳ ಬೆಳಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ನಾವಿನ್ಯತೆಯ ಉದಯ ಯುವ ಮನಗಳ ಬೆಳಗುತ್ತಿದೆ ನಾವಿನ್ಯತೆಯ ಉದಯ ಜ್ಞಾನದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗುತ್ತಿಹುದು ನಮ್ಮ ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ಸತ್ಯಮೇವ ಜಯತೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
That was really wonderful. Rupadanga sir is there. Rupadanga sir, you can stand and just wave. I think people will see you, will recognize you. And Vijay ma'am is here who has composed the music for this. It is very well done, Rupadanga sir and Vijay ma'am. Now it's time to formally welcome everybody present here, and to deliver the welcome speech, I request the President of JNNCE Alumni Association, Professor of Department of Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Basapaji KM. Basapaji sir, please.
Good morning. It is with great pleasure and a sense of nostalgia that we gather to celebrate this special occasion, the JNNCE Global Alumni Meet 2023. On behalf of the Institute, the entire faculty and organizing committee, I extend a heartfelt welcome to each and every one of you. Our institution has always strived for excellence, fostering an environment that encourages learning and growth. We are proud to see our alumni excelling in diverse domains, be it entrepreneurship, academia, technology, management, or any other field they have chosen. Each one of you has carved a unique path, bringing laurels not just to yourselves, but also to our esteemed institution. I feel privileged to extend a warm welcome to our distinguished guests who grace the dais with their presence today. We are privileged to have with us today retired group leader R.A. Ranjan Ram, JNNCE alumni, graduated in the year 1989 from Electrical and Electronics Engineering. He was an experienced officer in Indian Air Force and awarded by President of India for extraordinary contribution in the field of aircraft maintenance. We are delighted to have you here, sir. And I cordially welcome you to be the chief guest of today's program. Welcome you, sir. We have another distinguished alumni, Sri Shivkumar HS, Lean Leader, Global Research, GE India. Sri Shivkumar, an alumni of Civil Engineering, graduated during the year 1997. He has more than 22 years of vast experience in technical, operational, and business development. We are delighted to have you here, and I cordially welcome you to be the chief guest of today's program. Welcome, sir. National Education Society is a prestigious educational organization in Karnataka, led by noble people. JNNCE comes under the umbrella of National Education Society, and we are proud to state that it is celebrating its Diamond Jubilee year. Today, as guest of honor, we have Sri G.S. Narayan Rao, President of National Education Society. Sri G.S. Narayan Rao has made significant contributions to society through their compassion, empathy, and relentless pursuit of social change. I feel honored to welcome you, sir, and eagerly wait for your words of wisdom. Another guest of honor of today's function, Sri S.N. Nagaraja, Secretary of National Education Society, who steers this mammoth organization with his strategic insights and relentless service. Sir, I welcome you to this function and eagerly look forward to your insights on creating a better world. Also, we have Dr. P. Manjunath, Dean Academics, who has been presiding this function. We are delighted to have you here, sir, and extend my warm welcome. I extend my warm welcome to all faculty and staff of JNNCE. Today, let us reflect on achievements of our fellow alumni and draw inspiration from their stories. Let us renew our commitment to lifelong learning, personal growth, and making a positive impact in our communities. A warm welcome to all our esteemed alumni. May this alumni meet be a joyous and memorable occasion for each one of us. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Basapaji, sir. Now it's time to light the ceremonial lamp. This lamp represents the legacy of our esteemed institution, the incredible achievements of our alumni, and the light they have brought into the world. I invite our esteemed dignitaries to join on stage for the sacred ritual. Please, sir, please, everybody on the stage, join for lighting the lamp. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amrutangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तुते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषा प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषा प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्रांश्च मतिं स्वच्छां हि मे.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. Now it's time to put the light on Alumni Association activities of past 1 year. And to read out the report, I welcome Secretary of JNNCE Alumni Association, HOD Department of Electronics and Communication, Dr. Satyanarayana SV, sir. Please, sir.
Very good morning, all of you. Dignitaries on the dais, Chief guest of today's function, Arya Ranjan Ram, Shiva Prakash, guests of honor, Sri G.S. Narayan Rao, sir, Secretary N.S. Nagaraja, President of Alumni Association, Dr. K.M. Basapaji, Dean Academics Dr. P. Manjunatha, and all other office bearers, and my dear alumni friends. I feel privileged to present the intention, activities, and proposed plan of JNNCE Alumni Association. Because of JNNCE, our alma mater, all of us have professionally reached this stage. It's our duty to give back to our alma mater in one or the other way. This is the main intention of this reunion. In spite of our busy schedule, your presence on this occasion really shows your love and gratitude towards your alma mater. Thank you for attending this program. Alumni associations are meant to create an opportunity for alumni to cherish their memory spent with their friends and teachers. It also enables them to give back and make his or her alma mater more robust. JNNCE Alumni Association was there since long time in a very informal way. Now it is a registered body by registering it with the Society of Registrars in 2018. Since then, the office bearers and executive members planned various activities. I thank JNNCE and National Education Society for giving all support and encouragement for helping to establish JNNCE Alumni Association. Around 20,000 plus students are graduated from this institute, and the greatest challenge faced by the newly formed association was to get in touch with our alumni who are spread across the globe for 42 plus years. This task of reaching our alumni is yet to complete, but we are making sincere attempt to reach the goal. I seek your cooperation by joining your hands to get alumni contact details as much as possible. We are reaching alumni through various official networks of the association like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, email, WhatsApp group. Now we have website portal for alumni to register. When the association was formed in 2018, we planned to have one global alumni meet in the campus every third Saturday of May and one alumni meet off campus at convenient place and time. Accordingly, association was formally inaugurated on 19th May 2018, coinciding with its first global alumni meet. Later, in February 2019, Bangalore alumni meet and formation of Bangalore local chapter was done. The second global alumni meet was conducted in 18th May 2018, along with the first annual general body meeting. In February 2020, we attended an alumni meet organized by Andhra Pradesh JNNCE Alumni Association under the leadership of of Sri Govardhan Reddy. Global alumni meet for the year 2020 and 2021 were not conducted due to COVID pandemic. Last year, we celebrated on 21st May 2022. JNNCE established distinguished alumni awards to be given away during the global alumni meets in 7 different categories to recognize the exemplary achievements of its alumni in their profession, entrepreneurship, R&D, academia, social service, and alma mater associationship. 29 alumni for their exemplary achievements are honored with these awards in earlier global alumni meets. And today, JNNCE is rewarding 9 such achievers. Association also came up with several plans to augment the alumni alma mater interaction. Many alumni provided support in terms of delivering expert talks, arranging internships, providing projects, imparting placement training, and instituting scholarships. Many alumni were invited as members of Department Advisory Board. They are invited to share their experiences among JNNCE students and invited for delivering technical talks. Association newsletter Nenapina Ankana is published in biannually. Today we are coming up with second issue. Our Execom members Dr. Ashwini JP, Dr. Ashwini SR along with Dr. Santosha of MBA department are the editors. I wish to place it on record that Association likes to thank the efforts of the editors and all the alumni who contributed in bringing up this newsletter. Association instituted few schemes for alumni who wish to contribute to alma mater, namely scholarship for economically challenged students of JNNCE, scholarship fund for meritorious students, a fund to nurture the talent of building engineers by supporting them in realizing their ideas, establish center of excellences at the department level or institute level, contribution to alumni auditorium with guest house, institution of chair wherein each year eminent professors of some domain could deliver expert talks, series. Responding to the call from the association, some alumni of 1998 batch came forward to institute scholarship fund in memory of their friend Aditya Bahati. To those 2% will be kept as corpus fund. Apart from this, couple of MBA students contributed rupees 15,000 each. Last year, the scholarship was presented to 7 UGs receiving 25,000 each and 2 MBA students receiving 15,000 each. Thanks to all the donors for their generosity. This year, 7 more donors were added. Today, we will be presenting the scholarship to 7 UG students, each receiving rupees 20,000, and to 4 MBA students receiving 10,000 each. We again thank all the alumni who have contributed to this noble cause. Alumni Association promises to keep up the intentions of the association and reach all alumni informed about the happenings of JNNCE. Association is also thinking in the direction of how it can help JNNCE alumni in their profession by the way of strong networking. During the annual general body meeting in the afternoon, we will have a detailed discussion regarding this. Now we will move on to the next agenda of the program. Thank you one and all for the opportunity.
We have the chief guests with us today, and let's get introduced to them. And to introduce our first chief guest, Mr. Ranjan Ram, I request Mr. Shanti Kiran sir to come on.
Good morning, everybody. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais. And I have been bestowed with the responsibility of introducing our chief guest, my senior group captain, Ranjan Ram. He has been honored with Visishta Seva Medal, and immediately is a proud alumnus of JNNCE. Completed B in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from JNN College of Engineering, Mysore University in August 1990. Immediately after his graduation, Mr. Ranjan joined as a lecturer at our esteemed institution JNNCE for 1 year. Later, he joined the Indian Air Force as a commissioned officer in the Aeronautical Engineering Electronics branch in the year 1992. Participated in Operation Vijay, that is Kargil War, and supported the bombing missions of MiG-23 BN fighter aircraft from high-altitude region of Jammu and Kashmir. Has been an instructor in technical training school, involved in training of pilots, engineers, and technicians on MiG-23 and MiG-27 fighter aircraft. Was the chief engineering officer of one of the biggest air bases of Indian Air Force Station Jodhpur, and commanded over a team of more than 25 officers and 1,500 technicians. Was chosen to be associated with the design and development of indigenous light compact aircraft, that is Tejas, through effective interaction with the scientists of DRDO. Has been specially selected to undergo training and for special missions in foreign countries, Russia, Ukraine, France, and United States of America. He has undergone prestigious higher defense management course at College of Defense Management, Secunderabad, and interacted with defense forces of USA. Apart from various awards and commendations by the Indian Air Force, he has been awarded the prestigious Visishta Seva Medal in 2013 by the President of India. Give him a big round of applause, please. For his distinctive services of higher order, took voluntary retirement from a flourishing and prestigious job in 2017, and after 27 years of experience serving the nation in the field of education. He has worked as a Chief Operating Officer of Om Sri Niketana Trust, Srirangapatna, and devoted his time in educating children of Parivartana School, Srirangapatna, on values, ethics, and patriotism. And now he is the technical consultant and director, customer success at Checkpoint Technologies Limited, a cyber security product company in Bangalore. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity provided.
Thank you, Shantikaran sir. Now I request Suresh sir to come on to introduce another chief guest of today. Please, sir.
Good morning to all. I'm happy to introduce today's chief guest to the audience, Shivkumar HS, Lean Leader, India Technology, Global Research, General Electric, India. Shiva's 22 years career profile encompasses technical, operational, and business development roles with increased responsibilities for several GE businesses. Strong and demonstrative track record with a technical foundation in aerospace and structural engineering, strengthened by expertise across customer relations, manufacturing and supply chain, fleet management, services, data science, and business operation value streams. Currently leading largest lean transformation at GE Technology centers in India, build and execute lean implementation strategy for the technology centers in India with close collaboration with customers, business, and function leaders. Additionally, responsible to drive additive technology penetration in India market through customer-funded R&D programs. Shiva has spent considerable years in developing structural designs and analytical solutions for GE aircraft jet engines like GE90, JNNCE CFM. He has experiences in leading engineering operations for GE Aviation based out of John F. Welch Technology Center in Bangalore. As a part of his business operations role, he has worked on customer and business-centric strategies, coaching GE regional teams on operational excellence and fast works. Shiva is a certified Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt with successful cost out simplification, project management, quality and compliance programs. Shiva received engineering master's degree from NITK Surathkal, Karnataka, and a proud alumni of JNNCE Civil Engineering from 1993 to 1997 batch. About GE Global Research, in GE's innovation engine, where new ideas are originated, developed, and productized to create a better world and deliver differentiated products across the company's industrial portfolio. These products span the future of flight, energy transition, and precision healthcare sectors. He is a part of a GE Global Research team whose interdisciplinary organization matching world-class innovation with market insights and industry connections to move faster and deliver better outcomes for GE businesses and customers. We are lucky to have Shivkumar HS as a chief guest today. Once again, I welcome you, sir.
Listening to both the introductions, I think, sir, you both are apt for being the chief guest today. Very warm welcome again to you both, sir, please. And before we ask our chief guests to deliver their address, I would like to request them to please accept our felicitation. So please occupy the seat and accept the felicitation that we are giving you. And I request all the dignitaries on stage to please join us for the felicitation. Please, everybody. Now it's time to listen to our chief guest, Ranjan Ram sir. We would be more than happy to listen to you, sir. Please.
respected dignitaries on and off the dais. It's very nostalgic. I'm actually falling short of words to explain my feelings. I think there is nothing more satisfying than being remembered by your alma mater. If the portals of JNNCE through which we walked almost 33 years back, 1990 was the year I passed out, and being honored here today by such stalwarts, I have got my eyes moist, honestly. Literally, I am crying. Thank you, sir. So nice of you to remember us, remember me. At this great occasion, I would like to remember all those strong men behind the formation, nurturing of the National Education Society. That is the most important thing. I remember way back in 1986 when I joined this engineering college. It was in a temporary location at JNNCE. And Nagappa Shetty was there, a great man, and he used to come by bicycle. What a motivation. He had all the affordability to come by the NES car, but we used to see him riding a bicycle. That is the simplicity, right? So people with the National Education Society have shown so much of simplicity throughout their life. That is very evident even now. Thank you very much, both of you, for exhibiting such simplicity always. That is what makes National Education Society standing out in front of other organizations. Keep it up, and we are there. I was told that I need to speak. I thought I'll speak to some youngsters, but I see only alumni here. I don't have anything to tell to the alumni. You're all great. I am sure all of you will cherish the moments we had at JNNCE. Today morning when I came here, I was given a warm welcome and I was given hospitality. I went to the guest room at JNNCE. I stayed there early morning, 6:30, I came by bus. The first thing I did was, I put on my walking shoes. I just went for 1 hour walk inside the campus. That's it. That is the, point I was looking at. We used to sit at some shed, some pathway, and making all kind of nonsense. But if I ask any one of you sitting here, the alumni, do you remember the days you were sitting in the classrooms? Can anyone raise your hand? I am sure most of you will put your hands down. If I ask you, how many of you remember the days you spent under the tree, behind the shed? Can I see the hands? Thank you very much. I can see most of it. I was happy to see many girls also here, raising their hands. That's what is alumni all about. Please cherish this moment. Go back to the campus. But what does an alumni do for the institution? That is also equally important. We must do whatever best possible in terms of nurturing this organization and go back and do what we wanted to do, otherwise we didn't see the organization doing. That's what, right? What gaps we found as students, we need to bridge that. We are all in a position where I'm happy to see that a lot of people are contributing monetarily, but not necessarily monetary contributions are the only thing, right? There are many ways we can contribute to the growth of individuals. The students of the present generation are future for the nation, right? All of us can contribute to make them good citizens for this country. Giving to the National Education Society is one part of it. But the students who come out of the NES, JNNCE should stand out in the public. People should say, hey, look at that guy, look at that girl. They are from JNNCE Shimoga. That is the challenge we have got to say. I would request and urge all the alumni who are here, some of you are even seniors to me, I can see very, very known faces sitting here. They are 1 year senior to me, and I am sure some of them who are from 1987 batch might remember me. I was just 1 year old in that college at that juncture. I urge all of you to please spend your time with the youngsters of the present generation. Make them understand what is their responsibility for the nation, which is very important. Children should not be self-centric. Children should go beyond the self-centricity. That is what I feel that little bit lacking today. Sorry if I am hurting any younger generation, but yes, certainly there is a gap there. I find that it's more of self-centric than we were. So please make them aware of what a nation should be, how we can build a nation, how can we build a society, and also how peacefully we can stay together irrespective of what happens around us. I would like to once again thank all the office bearers of National Education Society and my beloved seniors of JNNCE Alumni Association. I can see a lot of, they actually, mentored us, to be very honest. I am using the word called mentoring us because teaching is a different job and mentoring is a different job. Teaching is just making them understand electrical circuits, measurements, machines, great. But mentoring is very essential. Most of us fail in that. I can see all of them sitting here mentored us, made us understand the nuances of what exactly need to be done. And wherever I went, I'm telling you honestly, even in Air Force, when I hung my uniform way back in 2018, after 27 long years, and it was a flourishing career, a lot of my colleagues asked me, why are you leaving? You are a sure shot Air Marshal, you would become Air Marshal by 2026. Why are you leaving? I said, I have got another dream to make. I have given some service to the nation as a defense guy, but I really want to build the next generation. That's what I have got the dream, and I'm sure I'll fulfill it sooner or later. Having said that, in that valedictory speech when my farewell was on, the first statement of mine, I'm sure some of you may not believe it, but it is a fact. I said, if at all Ranjan Ram is standing today with his head held high, and a lot of you are liking him for whatever he is, that credit should go to my engineering college called JNN College of Engineering. This was my first statement. Because I found an opportunity in each and everything what I did here. If I had to study, there was staff, Professor Prabhakar, Professor Keshavan, Professor Shivkumar, Ravi Kumar, our Prakash Vadeyer was there, Sunita ma'am, I think she's not here today with us, in the sense she is retired just recently. And electronics staff, mechanical for that matter, a lot of mechanical staff is to guide us. Okay, Manjunath, Suresh, there were 3 Suresh, 4 Manjunath if I remember correctly. Okay, anyway, names apart, but every moment of my stay in the JNNC was memorable. Sadananda made us run for each and every match. I remember him. I was part of every team there. That's enthusiasm for sports, be it cultural activities, be it academics. It was there. Okay, not boring you much. Basically, this alumni meet has been very nostalgic for me. As I said, nothing can be more satisfying than coming here and getting felicitated by the same education society which nurtured me as a youngster. Thank you. Thanks all of you. Have a great time. God bless.
Ranjan Ram sir, sheer moments of nostalgia. We could connect to every word that you uttered here, whether you take the memories that you have in buses, the Somari Katte or the trees that we used to sit below. Really, very, very nice that you could take us to that old days. And everybody may be feeling the same as I'm doing here. and I never feel like you are retired. You still are the same. We can see that in you, and please be the same. Okay, we would love to see you like that. And now we have our second chief guest, Shiv Kumar sir. Please come and deliver your speech, sir.
Good morning, all. Respected dignitaries on the dais and fellow alma maters. It's tough to follow a military man. I hope you all acknowledge that. However, I have been following our Indian Air Force in my professional responsibilities. While Mr. Ranjan was in military aviation, I have been working with Indian civil aviation. But as the namesake, Nenapina Angala, right? The first memory was as I was driving through here, my brother drew me here, and then I saw the buses, all our new buses. But how many of you remember the Bhadra bus? Super, right? Never used to move faster than 10 kilometers per hour, right? How many of you remember hanging on the doors, trying to run just behind the bus? There was one incident which I would like to recall. Just at that point of time, the movie DDLJ was kind of released, right? And you see that Simran is being kind of pulled by Shah Rukh Khan, the thing. And here is an incident when our batchmate was standing on the door and the girl is running behind. And suddenly he puts the hand and the girl stops running. That was the fun we all had in our college. Like sir was talking about the Somari Kattes, the canteens, those things definitely formed me as an individual. I had a privilege of traveling across the globe, working across companies, meeting many academia, many students, many research. But wherever I go, my foundation, my root starts with Jawaharlal Nehru National College of Engineering. I was a young boy, and I still remember 11th November 1993, I joined the college. And I asked my fellow friends, we have a group called Hum Friends. I have a civil engineering batch of 93 to 97. Was the date correct, guys? You know how vividly we remember is, third day from the day we joined, it was Diwali day, and we didn't have vacation on that day. So we were in the class, somebody were celebrating festival. So that strong is the memory of our engineering day. I think I did my master's, I did my additional graduations, but the memories of the engineering days can't be kind of replaced with anything. I also want to remember two great personalities I saw them at distance, Mr. Girimaji, sir, and Mr. Timaya, sir. They were the stalwarts when we were seeing this education institute growing up. I had the battery of the professors who all of them have retired. But one thing which is very vividly remembered by me is Dr. R.V. Rangnath. I would like to give him a lot of credit to who I am today, with no words missing. I had many other professors who shaped me, but this professor came from IIT Delhi in 1994 to teach us. Sir, at that point of time, I was not aware, very honestly, what is IIT to us. I just coming from a background of Shimoga and joining an engineering college, my parents just helped me to join here. That was the day I said, I have to do something which is big enough in science and technology and research. A lot of this is to this gentleman, Dr. R.V. Rangnath. And I still talk to him, and he says, if the Teacher's Day doesn't get completed without my call to him and his family, it's incomplete. So I really thank him for who I am, and also to all the JNNC staff who were there with me. I definitely remember Sadanand sir making me run around all the ground. I remember Parmeshi, who was helping us to be better sportsmen than we were. Now, coming back to the topic, why I am invited here and why we are all here. The role of alumni in the growth of the association as well as in the growth of the education society. This is definitely when I talk about how can we get engaged, I'm sure each one of you with your experiences and with your knowledge has some way and form of engagement. And we know very well our association has thought about it. But I would like to propose a model where we can all be win-win. We can all be successful. I'm sure many of you remember Venn diagram, a diagram of multiple circles getting connected. So just imagine one circle with alumni. That's all of us. The second circle is our institution, great institution, academia, the students, the faculties. The third piece is the industry where we are all belonging to. Some of us have our own industry. Some of us work for industry, like I work for General Electric. I developed jet engines for my life. So if the sweet spot of these three circles meet together, there is a recipe for us. If we get engaged in an area where it is a win-win for everybody, it is possible. And I have seen this working because when I work with my National Institute of Technology now, which is called KRAC, that has been working very well for me. When I work with IIT Madras, giving $20 million as a funding to them, it worked very well for me. Because the kind of research we do or the kind of technology development we do in our industry needs the fresh and the faculties from here. Now add a fourth circle to this, which is government. Government of India, Government of Karnataka. I'm sure many of you know, but there are so many R&D schemes here. So many. The millions and millions of funds are being given. I'm sure our faculties who are present here knows about Department of Science and Technology fundings. There is a lot of R&D policy which is Karnataka government has done. Tinkering labs, Atal Innovation Labs. These are all inspirational for us. Where I'm sure that you have done your masters as faculties, PhDs, you have got benefited from it. It's a time for us to add this fourth circle and make a strength for us. If we bring all of this together, I'm sure there is a formula for all of us to win. With that, I would like to wrap up and really looking forward to engaging with you all for the rest of the day. My batchmates couldn't join. Some of them said, hey, I'm going to join later in the day. But I'm going to meet many of you, seniors, juniors, love to interact and learn from you all. And looking forward to the rest of the day. Thank you so much for being invited here. And it makes my day very well. Thank you.
Shivakumar sir, very good analogy with the Venn diagram. The circle will surely be complete, and that's the intention we have called the alumni over here for this particular meeting. And I can see both are sportsmen, and sportsmen have got better leadership qualities. And this is one example. Great to have you also. Now, we have dignitaries from National Education Society, and we would love to listen to them also on this occasion of Alumni Meet. First, I would like to call upon our National Education Secretary, Sri Nagaraja Sensor. So please come and address the gathering, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. A very good morning to all of you. I'm really very happy and grateful and honored to see you all here gathering in respect and memory of your alma mater, JNNCE. I'm really very happy. This is a very satisfying moment for a management to see all the senior students here gathering with one agenda in memory of their alma mater. It is satisfying for the management because NES management always believes that the senior students or alumni, or what we call them, are the best brand ambassadors for NES. Because the good words from you about the institutions carry a lot more weight than any advertisement that we try to put up on papers. This carries a lot of weight. So in that respect, I once again thank you all. One more thing that I want to emphasize on this occasion is, you alumni are in a very unique position in the sense, you know what happens in the four walls of the classroom, and you have seen the outside world also. So you are in a very, very advantageous position to know what is lacking in the college, in the four walls. Because there is always a grumbling in the industry that the students coming out of the college are not equipped with the required knowledge, skill, and their employability quotient is very less. So there is a dire necessity to bridge this gap. So that gap, I think, can be bridged effectively by our alumni, because they know what the industry expects from the fresh students coming out, fresh graduates rather, coming out of the college, and what happens in the college. So that's where the management is expecting all of you to contribute to this institution, so that the young engineering graduates coming out of JNNCE are more well equipped and more skilled and more knowledgeable than they are now. So this is one area that we want to address from the management of NES. The another one is, you all know that nowadays the emphasis is on so-called circuit branches, or this computer science and electronics branches. The core subjects of the engineering, like mechanical, civil, and electrical, they're taking the bank benches. They are little lagging in terms of admissions or the skills. So this is one matter, one issue of great concern to the institution, because year on year, the admissions to these branches are going down, and going down the hill and going down and down very fast. So that we need to address this, and we need a concrete advice and a customized solution to address this problem. We really look forward to the alumni regarding this, because core branches are very much necessary. I'm also a mechanical engineer. I know how mechanical engineering is very important to an industry or the growth of the nation. I don't know the exact problem. I cannot pinpoint the problem. I don't know, maybe all the manufacturing is going back to Western countries because of the 4G revolution or something like that. Or we really don't have any right infrastructure for our young engineers to develop their career in the core subjects. I don't know exactly what is wrong. So I need your advice and path. You need to show the path for us to improve on this. This is very important. As you all know, I'm very glad that you all remember our predecessors so respectfully and so lovingly. And I'm very happy and proud to say that even today, after 75 years of its existence, NES is following the same legacy of our predecessors who selflessly dedicated their whole life for the education of Shumaga people. This NES is formed by freedom fighters. It was never an organization for making profit. Education was never a business for NES, even today. Today we have around 35, 36 institutions in our, under the umbrella of NES. There are more than 18,000 students studying in various institutions. We have more than 1,200, 1,300 faculty and another 1,000 plus non-teaching staff with us. So the institution has grown in all dimensions. And I'm sure you'll all be very happy to see the developments and the growth that's happening in JNNCE, maybe the infrastructure-wise, the knowledge-wise, the skill-wise. So all these you'll be able to see and appreciate. I hope you will all have a very fruitful day today. So with this, I really look forward to your contribution towards the growth of a JNNCE in terms of the skill, the knowledge, and the requirement, technical requirement of the nation to be fulfilled. Thank you all.
Thank you, Nagraj sir. Nagraj sir himself being an engineer, he understands the technical difficulties, and I can see the concern in his words when he says there is decreasing popularity as far as the circuit branches are concerned. I think we can take that up in the alumni interaction, and few of you can suggest what best can be done regarding that, because it's all IT boom that we see these days. Let's now welcome our President NES, Shri G.S. Narayan Rao sir, to address the gathering. So please.
ನೆನಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳ 2023 ಇದರ ಈ ಉದ್ಘಾಟನಾ ಸಮಾರಂಭದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯನ್ನು ವಹಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪಿ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ರವರೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳು ಆತ್ಮೀಯರು ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಮಹಿಷಿ ನಾಗರಾಜ್ರವರೇ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು, ಅವರವರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸಾಧಾರಣವಾದ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವರಾದ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಟನ್ ಆರ್.ಎ. ರಂಜನ್ ರಾಮ್ರವರೇ, ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಎಚ್.ಎಸ್. ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರೇ, ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಫೋರಮ್ನ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಸಪ್ಪಾಜಿ ಅವರೇ, ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ಅವರೇ, ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳು, ನನ್ನ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಬಂಧುಗಳು ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣರವರೇ, ಸಹಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳು ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸುನೀಲ್ರವರೇ, ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಜಾ ಸತ್ಯೋದಯರವರೇ. ನಾನು ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಬಂಧುಗಳು ಅಂತ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್. ಸರಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಖಜಾಂಚಿಯ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರೇ, ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಒಂದು ಫೋರಮ್ನ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ಸದಸ್ಯರೇ, ವಿಶೇಷ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿತರೆ, ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೆನಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳದ ಪಾತ್ರಧಾರಿಗಳೇ, ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ JNNCEನ ಬೋಧಕೇತರ ವರ್ಗದವರೇ, ಮತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ನನಗೆ ಅದು ಅಡ್ಡ ಇತ್ತು. ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸರಾವ್ ಕುಂಟೆಯವರೇ. ಇವತ್ತು ಈ ನೆನಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳ 2023, ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತನಾಡೋದು. ನೆನಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳ ಹೆಸರೇ ಒಂದು ತರಹದ ಮಧುರ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ತೋಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರು ಅದು. ಇವತ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಧುರ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಮಧುರ ಸಮ್ಮಿಲನಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಾಗಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಹಗ್ಗಿಂಗ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಹಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರವರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಹಳ ಕಾಲದ ನಂತರದ ಭೇಟಿಯನ್ನು ಸಾಕ್ಷೀಭೂತವನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಸಾಧನ ಬಹಳ ಇದೆ, ವ್ಯಾಟ್ಸಪ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇದೆ, ದಿನ ದಿನ ಚಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ. ಆದರೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗತವಾದ ಭೇಟಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೇ ಮುಖ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತನಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಅಮೂಲ್ಯವಾದದ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನೆನಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳ ಆ ಮಧುರ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಬೆಳಗಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅನೇಕರ ಸಂಪರ್ಕಗಳು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವರ್ಷಗಳಾದ ನಂತರ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಅನೇಕರ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಬದಲಾವಣೆಗಳಾದ ನಂತರ ಅವರವರನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನಾನು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ನೆನಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವದ ಮೇಲೆ, ಮಾನವೀಯ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಹಳ ಗಾಢವಾದ ಪರಿಣಾಮವನ್ನು ಬೀರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಲ್ಯದ ಒಡನಾಟವನ್ನು, ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸದ ಅವಧಿಗಳನ್ನು, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಮಜುಲಾದ ನಮ್ಮ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ಬದುಕನ್ನು ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಈ ನೆನಪುಗಳು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಮಧುರ. ಭಾಳ ಹತ್ತಿರದ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು, ಬೆಂಚ್ಮೇಟ್ಗಳು ಕುಳಿತಾಗ ಆಗೋ ಚರ್ಚೆಗಳೇ ಬೇರೆ ಅದು. ಆಯಿತಾ? ಈಗ ತಾನೇ ನಮ್ಮ ರಂಜನ್ ರಾಮ್ರವರು, ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ರವರು ನೆನಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು, ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕಟ್ಟೆ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಂಟೀನ್ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು, ಮತ್ತು ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಸೋಮಾರಿ ಕಟ್ಟೆಗಳಿತ್ತು, ಕಾಲೇಜು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಯಿತು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅಗಾಧವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. ಅದನ್ನೂ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು, 1 ಗಂಟೆ ನಾನು ವಾಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಡೀ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಓಡಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಆನಂದ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ ಅದನ್ನು. ಅವರು ನಾನು ಓದಿದ ಶಾಲೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮೂರಿನ ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಾಗ ನಾನು ಓದಿದ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ 68-69 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ನಾನು ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಲಮಣೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತು ಓದಿದ್ದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಪುಳಕ ಆನಂದ ಬೇರೆ. ಅದು ನೆಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಕಾಲ್ಮಣೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಕಾಲ್ಮಣೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಕಂಡದ್ದು ನಾವು ಮಿಡ್ಲ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಹೈಸ್ಕೂಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೆಂಚ್ ಕಂಡದ್ದು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಯಾವ ಶಾಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಆ ಥರ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂರಿಸೋವಂಥದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ನೆನಪುಗಳು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಮಧುರ ಕ್ಷಣಗಳನ್ನು, ಮಾಧುರ್ಯವನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವು. ನಮ್ಮ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಈ ಒಂದು ನೆನಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳದ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಮಿತಿ ಮಾನವೀಯ ಮೌಲ್ಯಗಳನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರ ಕಡೆಗೆ, ಮಾನವೀಯ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಕಡೆಗೆ, ಹಾಗೂ ಮಾನವೀಯ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲಗಳನ್ನು ವೃದ್ಧಿಸುವ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಒತ್ತನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅಂತ. ಇದು ಮಾನವೀಯ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗಟ್ಟಿಗೊಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನೆನಪಿನ ಅಂಗಳ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ಈಗ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಮಿತಿಯ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂಬಾಸಿಡರ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಿ, ನೀವು ದೇಶದ ಮೂಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿರಿ, ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಿ, ನಾನು JNNCನಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೆ, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು NESನ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಆ ನೆನಪುಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಸಹ ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾಗಿ ಉಳಿತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಈ ಕೃತಕ ಜೀವನದ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒತ್ತಡದ ಜೀವನದ ಸಂದರ್ಭಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಆಧುನಿಕತೆಯ ಒತ್ತಡಗಳ ನಡುವೆ ಒಂದು ಆಶಾದಾಯಕವಾದ, ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ಮಲವಾದ ಒಂದು ವಾತಾವರಣವನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಿರಾಳವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ತಾವಿಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕಳೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಹಳೆಯ ನೆನಪುಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕ್ರೋಢೀಕರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಹಳೆಯ ಸ್ನೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಪಾಲಿಷನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ, ಮೆರುಗನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೂ ಲಾಭ, ನಮಗೂ ಲಾಭ. ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಮಿತಿಗೂ ಅದರ ಲಾಭ ಇದೆ. ತಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥವ್ರನ್ನ ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಹುಲ್ಲಿನ ಹೊರೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು ಅವರು, ಗಿರ್ಮಾಜಿಯವರನ್ನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ, ಅನೇಕ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯರನ್ನು ತಾವು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟ್ರಿ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾವ ಮೂಲ ಉದ್ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಂಡು ಆ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವರುಗಳು ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೋ ಇವತ್ತೂ ಸಹ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಾಸಿವೆ ಕಾಳಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಆಚೆಗೆ ಅಲಗಾಡದೆ ಅದೇ ಉದ್ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಅದೇ ಧ್ಯೇಯೋದ್ದೇಶಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವ್ರ ಐಡಿಯಾಲಜಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇವತ್ತೂ ಸಹ ಎದೆಮುಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ನಾವು ಆ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವರು ಹಾಕಿಕೊಟ್ಟ ಹಾದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಂಚು ಆಚೀಚೆ ಆಗದೆ ನಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಮಿತಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದೆ. ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ 36 ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ, 18,000 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದೇ ಕಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆಲ್ ಓವರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಅನೇಕ ಭಾಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಗ್ರಾಮಾಂತರ ಪ್ರದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿ ನೌಕರರು ಅಂತ ಭೇದ ಭಾವ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಕುಟುಂಬದ ಸದಸ್ಯರುಗಳು ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಶ್ವಾಸಾರ್ಹತೆ ಇರೋದರಿಂದನೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಅಗಾಧವಾಗಿ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಮಾತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ರಂಜನ್ ರಾಮ್ ಅವರು ಮಾತನಾಡುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಯುವ ಜನಾಂಗ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗಮನವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಾತಾವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ ಹೀಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಆಧುನಿಕತೆಯ ವಾತಾವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾನವೀಯ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ದೂರ ಇಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಕಾಲದ ಘಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಭಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸುವ ಜನರಿಗಿಂತ ಭರವಸೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸುವ ಜನರ ಅಗತ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಬಹಳವಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಭವಿಷ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಭರವಸೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸುವ ಜನ ಬೇಕು, ನಮಗೆ ಭಯ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸುವ ಜನರಿಗಿಂತ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಯುವ ಜನಾಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಿಮ್ಮಂಥ ಹಿರಿಯರಿದ್ದರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗಿಯೂ ಸಹ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಾವು ಅಂಥ ವಾತಾವರಣವನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಬಹಳ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತ, ಯೋಗ್ಯ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಭಾವನೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಸಹಕಾರವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ತಾವು ಓದಿದ ಶಾಲೆ, ಓದಿದ ಕಾಲೇಜುಗಳನ್ನು ನೆನೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಾದ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣರವರು ವರದಿಯನ್ನು ಓದಿದಾಗ ನಾನು ಗಮನಿಸಿದೆ, ಅನೇಕರು ಅನೇಕ ಥರದ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನನಗೆ ಸಿದ್ದೇಶ್ವರ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಹೇಳಿದ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಮಹಾನುಭಾವ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಅಗ್ಗದ ವಸ್ತು ಎಂದರೆ ಸಲಹೆ. ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 1000 ಜನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಲಹೆಯನ್ನು, ಒಬ್ಬರನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ 1000 ಜನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ದುಬಾರಿ ವಸ್ತು ಎಂದರೆ ಸಹಾಯ, 1000 ಜನರನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಂಥ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಅವ್ರು ಆಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ನೆರವುಗಳು ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಮ್ಮಂಥ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪಾರದರ್ಶಕವಾದ ಆಡಳಿತವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸಮಾಜದ ಸಹಾಯವನ್ನು ಅಪೇಕ್ಷಿಸುತ್ತೇವೆ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅನೇಕ ರಂಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ಛಾಪನ್ನು ಒತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ದೇಶದ ನಾನಾ ರಂಗಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ನೆರವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬಯಸ್ತೇವೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಡಿಬೇಕಾದರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗಿಯೂ ಸಹ ಇಂಥ ನಮಗೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥವರ ಸಹಾಯ ಸಹಕಾರ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು. ಮಹಾನುಭಾವರುಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ನಾನು 500 ಹತ್ರ ಬರುವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ದ, ಅಪ್ಪ ಇವತ್ತು ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರಲ್ಲ, ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎನ್ ಅಲ್ಯೂಮಿನಿ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್. ಅವ್ನು ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ SC ಆಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ಡೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರು. ಅವರ ಚೀಫ್ ಇವತ್ತು ರಜಾ ಹಾಕಿರೋದು ನನಗೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಾಗ್ತಾಯಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅವ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ದ, ಬಹಳ ನನಗೆ ಶಿವಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರದ್ದು ಅವನಿಗೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇದೆಯೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಬಹಳ ಉತ್ತಮವಾದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಚೀಫ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟಪ್ಪ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಪ್ ಟು ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಬರೋರವರೆಗೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. ಈಸ್ ಎ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಸಿಂಗರ್ ಅಂತೆ, ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವಕಾಶ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಒಂದು ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳಿಸಿ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನೋಡಿ ಭಾಳ ಹಿರಿಯರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಂತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಎನ್ನುವುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಂತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈನಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಆದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಎಂಬುದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈನಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೆ. ಅದು ಇವರನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದರೆ ನಾನು ನಿಜವಾಗಿಯೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಭಾಳ ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು. ಈ ಸೊಸೈಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೀರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಆ ಚಾಲೆಂಜನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಯುವಕರು ಹೊರಬೇಕು. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಯಾವುದೇ ರಂಗ ಆಗಲಿ, ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ಶೈಕ್ಷಣಿಕ ರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ರಾಜಕೀಯ ರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಲಿ ಒಂದು ಛಾಪನ್ನು ಒತ್ತತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಗುರಿಯ ಕಡೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಪರಂಪರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಭಾರತೀಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಡಿದಂಥ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕೊಡುಗೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇಂತಹ ಪರಂಪರೆ ಮುಂದುವರಿಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು ಎಷ್ಟು ಶ್ರೀಮಂತವಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಬದುಕು ಎಷ್ಟು ನೆಮ್ಮದಿಯಾಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನೀವು ಸಮಾಜದ ಋಣವನ್ನು ತೀರಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ, ದೇಶ ಕಟ್ಟುವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮನೋಭಾವಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಸಹಕಾರಿಯಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಆಶಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಬಹಳ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು, ಅನೇಕರ ಪರಿಚಯ ಆಯಿತು, ಅನೇಕರ ಅವರ ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಈ ದೊಡ್ಡವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದೊಂದು ಮಾತು ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತದೆ ನನಗೆ. ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರಾಗಲಿ ಎಂದು ನಾವು ಬಯಸೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಬಯಸೋದು ಭಾಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆಲ್ಲ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ. ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳೋದಿದೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾವಂತರಿಗೆ, ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನವನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡವರಿಗೆ, ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿರೋರಿಗೆ ತಮ್ಮ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ನಡವಳಿಕೆ ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಥಾನಮಾನದ ಅಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಧೀನ ಕಷ್ಟ ಕಾರ್ಪಣ್ಯ ಹೊಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಜನ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಹಜವಾದ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಕೊಡುವತ್ತ ನಿಮ್ಮ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡಿ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾನು ತಮಾಷೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ತಾವು ಭಾಳ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಯಾರೂ ಭಾವಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಬಹಳ ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಈಗ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಯುಗ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಅವರು ಮಾತನಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಪ್ರಾರಂಭದ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದು ದೇಶದ ಮೂಲೆಗಳಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾಗದ ನಮ್ಮ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಗಳಿಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಸೈನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಒಂದು ಕಾಲಘಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಅಂದರೆ SSLC PUC ಮಾತ್ರ. ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗಳು ತಾಲೂಕು ಹೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಉಳ್ಳವರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಕೂಲಿ ನಾಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಹ ಉನ್ನತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಬಯಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಆ ಥರ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಅವರಿಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಈಗ ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಭಾಳ ಇದೆ. ವರ್ಷ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಿಡಿ, ಸ್ಕೋಪ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಜೋಕ್ ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಲಿ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಭಾಳ ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಹಿಂದೆ ಊಟ ನಿದ್ದೆ ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದವರಿಗೆ, ಮನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟವರಿಗೆ, ತನ್ನವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮರೆತವರಿಗೆ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ. ಈಗ ಅಂಥವ್ರನ್ನು ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರಂತೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆ ಬಿಡುವಿಲ್ಲದ ಒತ್ತಡಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಹಾಗೆ ಮರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಬದುಕು ಸಂಸಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಅಂಥೇಳಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾನು ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಅನೇಕ ಮನೆಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ರಾತ್ರಿ 10 ಗಂಟೆ ಆದರೂ ಗಂಡ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ, ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರೋಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಸಾಮರಸ್ಯ? ಆವಾಗ ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಲಿಮಿಟೇಷನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಸನ್ಯಾಸತ್ವ ಬೇಡ. ನನಗಾಗಿ ಕಾಯ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರೊಬ್ಬರು ಮನೇಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಭಾವನೆಯೂ ಇರಲಿ. ಕೆಲಸ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗಂತೂ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ, ನಾನು ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಕಡೆ ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ, ವರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೋಮ್ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಮನೇಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಭಾಳ ಆನಂದ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಆದರೆ ಮನೇಲಿ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆ ಗಾಣದ ಎತ್ತಿನಂಗೆ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 7 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಂಡಿ ತಿಂದು ಬಾಗಿಲು ಹಾಕಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ 6 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲದ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇವರು ಮೇಲೆ ಬಾಗಿಲು ಹಾಕಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ರಾತ್ರಿ ನೋಡೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ. ವರ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹೋಮ್. ನಾನು ಇದು ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಬದುಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹಣ ಬೇಕು, ಅದರಲ್ಲೇನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೂ ಸಹ ನಾವೊಂದು ಬದುಕು ಅಂತಂದು ರೂಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಚೌಕಟ್ಟಿರಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಯಾರೋ ಭಾಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಿಂದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟರನ್ನು ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಂತೆ, ಈ ಥರ ಸಂಸಾರಿಕ ತ್ಯಾಗ ಮನೋಮನ, ಈಗ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ವೇರ್ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಪರಂಪರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ನಾವು ಬರೀ ಓದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಣ್ಣು, ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಭೂಮಿ, ಈ ನೆಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಒಡನಾಟ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಸರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕವಾಗಿದೆ, ಸಂಪದ್ಭರಿತವಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಶ್ರೀಮಂತವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನೋಡಿ. ತಾಯಿಯ ಹೆಗಲಿಗೆ ಹೊರಗೆ ಮಲಗಿದ್ದ ಒಬ್ಬ ವಯಸ್ಕ ಮಗ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅಮ್ಮ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಗಲ ಮೇಲೆ ತಲೆ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಅವನು. ಯೂಶ್ವಲಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಭಾಳ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಆದರೆ ಆ ತಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ, ಮಗು ನಾನು 4 ಜನರ ಹೆಗಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗುವವರೆಗೆ ನೀನು ನನ್ನ ಹೆಗಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೊರಗು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮ್ಮ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ನಾರಾಯಣರಾವ್ ಅವರು ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಇದ್ರೂ ತಕ್ಕನಂತೆ ತುಂಬ ನಿರರ್ಗಳವಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನು ಮೆಚ್ಚೋದು ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನು ತೊಗೊಂಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಆದಷ್ಟು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ರಂಜನ್ ರಾಮ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಬಂತು ಕೋಳಿ ಕೆರಂಗ, ನಾನು ಕೋಳಿ ಕೆರ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಸರ್ ಅದು JNNCಯಲ್ಲಿ. Now we have to move forward to our next segment of the event, and a very important event that we all are waiting for. We have our distinguished alumni with us today who have made remarkable achievements in their respective fields. We will be honoring them with the Alumni Achievement Awards. These individuals have not only excelled in their careers, but have also made a... I request Dr. Vikrama DK, Assistant Professor, Department of MBA, to do the proceedings. And before that, we have our former principal, Dr. Srinivas Rakunde, sir, my teacher also. Very warm welcome to you, sir. And we have our others who have come after having spent a lot of years in JNNCE. I welcome them also heartily here. Welcome you, sir.
Good afternoon all. Dignitaries on and off the dais. Distinguished Alumni Award were instituted from the year 2018 to recognize the contribution of our esteemed alumni in their professional and societal life. This year, the Distinguished Alumni Award for the Excellence in Entrepreneurship is presented to Mr. Krupesh Bhatt, a proud alumni of MCA 1998 batch. I invite Krupesh Bhatt on the dais. Mr. Krupesh Bhatt, founder of ScienceDesk, we feel honored and privileged to confer this prestigious award to his accomplishment in the field of entrepreneurship. A brief introduction about Mr. Krupesh. He is an entrepreneur with great passion about design and technology. He started his career as an engineer at NDT Data, having worked in various domains such as telecom, finance, marketing. He established his first startup in US. He has built and scaled HomeWarrantyReviews.com and Legal Desk, the most popular home warranty review website in US. In this time, we confer the award to Mr. Krupesh Bhatt. We request him to accept the same. A big round of applause to Mr. Krupesh Bhatt for his greatest achievement. Now, thank you, Krupesh. Now the next distinguished award for the professional excellence in men category. This award goes to Mr. Prashant Jairam. Mr. Prashant Jairam is a senior data solution architect at Kamalt, Bangalore, and proud alumni of MCA 2000. I invite Mr. Prashant Jairam on the dais. Welcome, Prashant Jairam. This has been confirmed him to honor and recognize his significant accomplishment in the field of technology. Brief introduction about Mr. Prashant Jairam. 17 plus year experience in next-gen solution, extensive expertise in large system architecture, development, administration and configuration. Mr. Prashant Jairam authored various books. Now it is time to present award to Mr. Prashant Jairam, Pride Alumni of JNNCE MCA. We request him to accept the same. Thank you, Prashant Jairam. Now the next distinguished award for professional excellence in men category. This award goes to Vijay Matthew. I welcome Vijay Matthew on dais. Thank you, Prashant. Mr. Vijay Matthew, Global Director of Analytics, AB InWIP, and proud alumni of Department of Mechanical Engineering 2001 batch. In appreciation of his contribution in accomplishment in the field of engineering professional. Accomplishment under his leadership roles. Headed 60 plus retail and engineering analytics CEOs in Tesco, supporting retail business across Europe, UK, and Kazakhstan. Established 40 plus strong Honeywell Sentence Advanced Data Science teams in India, successfully established additional revenue of $78 million through introduction, product and service to Honeywell. Now this is the time to present award to Mr. Vijay Matthew, a proud mechanical alumni from JNNC. I request dignitaries to confer the award to Mr. Vijay Matthew. Thank you, Vijay Matthew. The next award in the category of Professional Excellence Women, which is presented to Ms. Sushma R. I request parents of Ms. Sushma R. ಸುಷ್ಮಾ ಅವರ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. The next category of award is presented in the area of excellence in academics, being conferred to Dr. Maitri C. I request Dr. Maitri C to be on the dais. Dr. Maitri C, Professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Kalpataru Institute of Technology, Tiptur, and proud alumni of MTech, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, 2010 batch. Please welcome. Dr. Maitri C published numerous books, numerous research articles in reputed international journals and periodicals. She has been conferred prestigious Adarsha Vidya Saraswati Rashtriya Puraskar Award and the Best Women Faculty Award for her contribution in the research and academics. I request Dr. Vijay Maitri to kindly accept the award from the dignitaries. Dr. Vijay Maitri. The next award in the category of Technology, Innovation and R&D, I request Mr. Pawan B. Deshpande. I request Mr. Pawan B. Deshpande to please come over the dais. Mr. Pawan B. Deshpande, Chief Manager, Design, Plant and Fuel System, Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, Bangalore. And Mr. Pawan B. Deshpande, a proud alumni of JNNCE Mechanical Engineering 1998 batch. Mr. Pawan Deshpande working as Aircraft Research and Design Engineering in HAL from 2011. The major responsibilities: extensively worked in light commercial aircraft project and has provided design support for light commercial fuel system design and simulation for light commercial aircraft. I request Mr. Pawan Deshpande to kindly accept the award. Thank you, Mr. Pawan Deshpande. Next award in the area of Technology, Innovation and R&D, which is being presented to Mr. Niranjan MM. I request Mr. Niranjan MM to be on the dais. Mr. Niranjan MM, Senior Technical Leader, Cisco System, and proud alumni of Department of Computer Science and Engineering 2001 batch. The award is being presented to him for his unique achievement and contribution in the field of technology, innovation and R&D. Mr. Niranjan MM is a software professional having 18 plus years of experience in networking and embedded system and software development. 11 patents and 55 publications in latest technology are in his credits. I request Mr. Niranjan to kindly accept the award from the dignitaries. Thank you, Niranjan. Thank you, sir. Now I request all dignitaries to be occupy their chairs. The next award is for Sandeep Sen, but due to some flight schedule mismatch, Sandeep Sen personally unable to attend the program, but I will read out their achievements. Mr. Sandeep Sen, founder and director, eWeebo Automation Private Limited, and proud alumni of Department of Computer Science and Engineering batch 2005. This is being presented him for the outstanding contribution in the field of technology, innovation and R&D. A brief achievements of Mr. Sandeep Senan. Sandeep Senan won various awards. He also continued to innovate his pursuit, patenting and renewed companies like Honeywell, Intellectual Ventures and HCL. Sandeep Senan's passion for education led him to found Bebox Labs, a edutech startup that has impacted nearly 5 lakh children across 1,000 schools. I think Sandeep Menon achieved various awards. I think in 2010, DSIR for Innovative Programmable Electronic Device, 2012 DST for Bibex Innovation Kit Award, 2012 DST Lockheed Martin Top 50 World Innovative Award, in 2016 International Inventive Classroom of the Year Award. So I thank Sandeep Menon for accepting our invitation. Thank you, sir. I congratulate all the award winners for their achievements in their respective field. which has made our National Education Society and Jawaharlal Nehru National College of Engineering feel proud and happy. I thank all award winners and their parents who were there to receive the awards. I thank jury members for their patience. Finally, I thank all the dignitaries on the dais for having conferred the award to awardees. Thank you all.
Thank you, Vikram sir. Let's give a big round of applause to honor their accomplishments, everybody. And now we have our President NES. He has to say something, so let's listen to him for a while.
ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಮಿತಿ ಅಮೃತ ವರ್ಷದ ಆಚರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಅದು ಬಹಳ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಕೋವಿಡ್ ಕಾರಣದಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷ ವಿಳಂಬವಾಗಿ ಅಮೃತ ವರ್ಷಾಚರಣೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ತಿಂಗಳಿನಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಆವರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶಿವನ್ ಅವರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದೊಂದಿಗೆ, ನಂತರ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಸುಧಾಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅವರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ, ಗುರುರಾಜರಾವ್ ಕರ್ಜಗಿ ಅವರ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ, YSV ದತ್ತಾರವರ, ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ವಿಶ್ವೇಶ್ವರ ಭಟ್ರವರ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ BN ಸುರೇಶ್ ಅವರ, VTU ಕುಲಪತಿಗಳಾದ ವಿದ್ಯಾಶಂಕರ್ ಅವರ, ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿಗಳಾದ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾ ದೀಕ್ಷಿತ್, ಖ್ಯಾತ ವಕೀಲರಾದ ಅಶೋಕ್ ಹಾರ್ನಳ್ಳಿ, ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿಗಳ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿಗಳ BV ನಾಗರತ್ನಮ್ಮ, ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿ ಖಾಜಿ ಮೇಡಮ್, ಪ್ರೊಫೆಸರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣೇಗೌಡ, ಖ್ಯಾತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ನರರೋಗ ತಜ್ಞರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ತಿಮ್ಮಪ್ಪಗೌಡ, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಮಟ್ಟದ ಸರ್ವೋದಯ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ, ಹೀಗೆ 14-15 ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಮೃತ ವರ್ಷದ ಆಚರಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಗಳು, ಕಾರ್ಯಾಗಾರಗಳನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಅಮೃತ ವರ್ಷಾಚರಣೆ ಮುಕ್ತಾಯ ಸಮಾರಂಭವನ್ನು ಜೂನ್ ತಿಂಗಳ 20 ಮತ್ತು 21ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ನಾವು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಜೂನ್ ತಿಂಗಳ 20 ಹಬ್ಬ, NES ಹಬ್ಬ ಅಂಥೇಳಿ ವಿವಿಧ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಹೋಲ್ ಡೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ. ಬೆಳಗಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಂಗಾವತಿ ಪ್ರಾಣೇಶ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 21ರ ಸಮಾರಂಭದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಪೂಜ್ಯ ಡಿ ವೀರೇಂದ್ರ ಹೆಗ್ಗಡೆಯವರು ಆಗಮಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಮೃತ ವರ್ಷದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಸಂಪನ್ನಗೊಳ್ಳಲಿದೆ. ತಾವೇನು ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟಿನ ಪರವಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿ ಸರ್ವರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಸಹ ಸಮಾರೋಪ ಸಮಾರಂಭಕ್ಕೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆ ಬರಲಿ ಬರದೇ ಇರಲಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮದೇ ಹಬ್ಬ NES ಹಬ್ಬದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ಜೂನ್ 20 ಮತ್ತು 21 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನನ್ನ ಆಹ್ವಾನವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Thank you, Narendra sir. Now we head towards the announcement of much awaited scholarships that will empower and support our talented students in their pursuit of knowledge and excellence. Before we proceed, let us take a moment to acknowledge the hard work, dedication and determination displayed by our students. To announce the scholarships, I welcome Mr. Manjunatha HT, Assistant Professor of Department of MCA. Please.
Good morning, one and all. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It gives me an immense pleasure to announce the list of selected students for the Alumni Scholarship Award. It is a good initiative taken by the association. Our proud alumnus has given the amount to the needy students who are studying in our college. It is a very good initiative taken by the association. First and foremost, I would like to thank the association and alumni who has given the amount to the needy students. The amount will be credited to their respective bank accounts, those who are selected. And all the students will get benefited from our proud alumnus. Now, I will call all the selected students one by one over the dais. The association has selected one student from each branch. So I have 7 students here. I will call all 7 students over the dais. I request all the scholarship awardees to collect and receive the appreciation letter from our chief guest. Now I request our chief guest, Ranjan Ram sir, to distribute the Alumni Scholarship Award to the needy students. Now first, Industry LS Electronics and Communication Engineering, Industry LS, now next Manoj KM, be ready. Manoj KM from Electrical and Electronics Engineering. GK Kirti, Civil Engineering. GK Kirti, Civil Engineering. Sanjay S from Mechanical Engineering. Now I request Shivkumar sir to distribute the scholarship award. Pooja B from Computer Science and Engineering. Pooja B from Computer Science and Engineering. Next, Rakshita NG, Information Science and Engineering. Rakshita NG. Aditi SG, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. Aditi SG. I would like to I would like to thank our chief guest for distributing the award, and I thank the association also for taking this initiative. Now I would like to call all the list of donors for scholarship and building the fund. So I will read out the list of donors. Dr. Snehanshu Saha, the Bishenjit Pal Chaudhary, Edwin Kiran, Nikhil Shetty, Sutpito Ghosh Dastidar, Pradeep Kiran, Matthew M. George, Vineet Singh, Surojit Saha, Ashwini Kumar, Dr. Basappaji KM, Jitendra Karade, Shauri Chatterjee, Dr. Gayatri Babu, Shanti Kiran M, Dr. C. Shrikant, Mohan M, Dr. S.V. Satyanarayana, Dr. Ashwini SR, Dr. Ashwini JP, Dr. V. Shanta, Pawan Deshpande, N. Sitaram, and the last Satish N. So on behalf of association, I would like to thank all the donors who have supported to our needy students. Thank you. And thank you one and all for giving an opportunity.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ MBA ವಿಭಾಗದಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು 5 ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಲು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ 5 ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಂಜುಶ್ರೀ, ಅರುಂಧತಿ, ಅವಿನಾಶ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ 2005ನೇ ಬ್ಯಾಚಿನ ಅಲ್ಯುಮಿನಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ 2005ನೇ ಬ್ಯಾಚಿನ ದೀಪಕ್, ಇವರು 5 ಜನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ತಲಾ 10,000 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ನೀಡಲು ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಈ 10,000 ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನಗಳನ್ನು ಮೆರಿಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಮೀನ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೊದಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನ ನೀಡುತ್ತಿರುವವರು ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಮಂಜುಶ್ರೀ ದೈರಾಮ್. ಇವರು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಮಿತಿಯ ಸ್ಥಾಪಕ ಸದಸ್ಯರಾಗಿದ್ದ ದಿವಂಗತ MR ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಯ್ಯನವರ ಮರಿಮಗಳು. ಇವರು ಕಂಠೀರವ ಮುನಿಸ್ವಾಮಪ್ಪನವರ ಮೊಮ್ಮಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಇವರು ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಎಂ ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಕಂಠೀರವ ಇವರ ಮಗಳು. ಮಂಜುಶ್ರೀ ಅವರ ತಂದೆಯವರಾದ ಎಂ ರವಿಕುಮಾರ್ ಕಂಠೀರವರು ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ಅವರು MBA ವಿಭಾಗದ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವರ್ಷದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿಯಾದ ವಿಲ್ಮಾ ಮಿರಾಂಡಾ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು MBA ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವರ್ಷ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾದ ವಿಲ್ಮಾ ಮಿರಾಂಡಾ ಅವರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಲು ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಸರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನ. ಈ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಿರುವವರು ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಅರುಂಧತಿ. ಇವರು MBA 2004ನೇ ಬ್ಯಾಚಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿ. ಇವರು ತಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆಯವರಾದ ಲೇಟ್ ಶ್ರೀ SV ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಇವರ ನೆನಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ಅವರು MBA ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವರ್ಷದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿನಿ ವರ್ಷಿಣಿ S ಇವರಿಗೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾನು ವರ್ಷಿಣಿ S ಅವರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನ ನೀಡುತ್ತಿರುವವರು ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅವಿನಾಶ್ ಜೋಶಿ. ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅವಿನಾಶ್ ಜೋಶಿ ಅವರು ತಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ವಿನಾಯಕ ಜೋಶಿ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ಅವರು ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವರ್ಷದ MBA ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾದ ಚಂದ್ರು MK ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಚಂದ್ರು MK ಅವರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ದೀಪಕ್ 2005ನೇ ಬ್ಯಾಚಿನ ಇವರು ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯವರು ತಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿಯಾದ ಸುನೀತಾ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀಡುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ಅವರು MBA ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವರ್ಷದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ನಿತಿನ್ MC ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಿತಿನ್ MC ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾನು ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನಗೆಲಿದ 2005ನೇ ಬ್ಯಾಚಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಲೇಟ್ ಸಂತೋಷ್ ಅವರ ಸ್ಮರಣಾರ್ಥ ಆ ಬ್ಯಾಚಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು 10,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ವರ್ಷದ MBA ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಕೇಸರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೀಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕೇಸರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಅವರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಭಾಗದ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾದ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀಕಾಂತ್ ಸಿ ಅವರು ಈ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನ ನೀಡಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಕೋರುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ MBA ವಿಭಾಗದಿಂದ ಒಟ್ಟು 50,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ವೇತನಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಅವರ ಪೋಷಕರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Also, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the selection committee comprised of esteemed alumni and lecturers who have meticulously evaluated each candidate. Thank you, everybody. Now it's time to felicitate the alumni attaining superannuation. Last year, we felicitated the first outgoing batch of JNNC, that's 1980 to 84. And this year, we are felicitating the second outgoing batch of JNNC, that's 81 to 85 batch. I request all the 1985 passed out batch, or as they call it, the class of 1985, to come on the stage and accept the honors. And to do the proceedings, please, I request our Vice President. Sir, please.
Good morning, everyone. This is a proud privilege for our association as well as our alma mater. The students of our first batch who attained the senior citizen status last year remembered this event very much, and they appreciated for being conducted this event. This year, we are also going ahead with the same formalities. I would like to call the 1981 batch students who are attaining the senior citizenship status. Here is the list who are present today. I'll call their names. Please come to the dais as soon as possible. Mr. Trivikrama Bhatt of Mechanical, 1981 joined. Prakash Delampadi, Girish KN, Krupa Shankar. Please come on to the dais, sir. Mohan Girimaji, Nagaraja CS, Shashikumar SN, Sarja Satyodaya, Satish Babu, Gopal Krishna SC. You may be wondered why Sarja Satyodaya, Satish Babu and Gopal Krishna has been called. Okay. They are double graduate people who are with us now. They completed their BSc graduation and then joined engineering. That's why they are also eligible to become senior citizens. Mr. Niranjan of ENC, Suresh PN, Suresh Kumar S, both are from Civil Department, and Mr. Muhammad Ali, Mechanical Department. 14, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು extra. 14. I request today's chief guest as well as our NES president to honor, felicitate all these 14 members.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯನ್ನು ತಟ್ಟುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಗರಿಕರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಮನಗಳನ್ನು ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಮಿತಿಯ JNN ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕ ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದ ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳ ಸಂಘದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಶುಭವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅವರ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜೀವನ ಸುಖಮಯವಾಗಿರಲಿ, ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿರಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಆರೋಗ್ಯದಾಯಕವಾಗಿರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆಶಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ನಮನಗಳನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಕರತಾಡನ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿರಿಯ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಗರಿಕರಿಗೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ 60 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಅರಳು ಮರಳು ಬೇಡ, ಮರಳಿ ಅರಳುವಂತಹ ಶಕ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ಮದಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಶುಭವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ.
Thank you everybody for accepting our invitation and making it here today. Dear alumni, I believe every individual here after their graduation is doing fairly well as far as their professional and personal lives are concerned. And I hope I'll not be wrong if I say JNNC has certainly contributed in one or the other way in whatever we are today. So, can we contribute back is what we can think and act. So, to make an appeal in this regard, I request our own very social Mr. Shantikiran sir of Mechanical Department to come on the stage. Please, sir.
Good afternoon, everybody. And it's a great honor when I was invited onto the dais to represent the EC members. And also it is playing a dual role. When I was invited, it was not only to the honors of the EC members, but also it was an honor for all the alumni chapters in North India. That is the chapters in Ranchi, Patna, Dehradun, and Lucknow. Why I'm telling this is, our Honorable President was mentioning that earlier we had students from North India. And no doubt about it, yes, we have grown, our tentacles are across the globe. And when I was speaking to our chief guest Ranjan Ram sir today, I was just telling him about the legacy. Our Honorable Secretary was telling the same thing, that we started with a slogan called Education for All, and with an affordable price, we were not into business. And why I took this North India chapter is, ourselves, our Honorable Secretary and former principal were there in Delhi in 2017 for the alumni meet, which was organized by North India chapter. And you have listened to our JNNCE anthem, where there comes a line called Irime and Garime. To be more frank, friends, what I want to bring to your notice is, really our North Indian Alumni chapter, the office bearers, requested our Honorable Secretary, sir, still the branding of JNNC is there in North India, especially in Bihar, Dehradun and UP,
and they requested our Honorable Secretary, sir, give us the branding. We will name the college as JNN College of Engineering, and we want to open a college in Patna. That is the popularity of JNNC across the globe. So, one more thing is, when I was discussing with Ranjan Ram, I told Ranjan, see, we have grown into leap and bounds, no doubt about it. But the phase that we are growing, it took us 40 years to build such an infrastructure because we were not into business. Now we have seen, and even Ranjan Ram sir highlighted it, a college which has been opened in 2015 or 16 will be having a big auditorium. So when I went to Secretary sir and I asked our Secretary sir, I will appeal all my alma maters so that it will be a dream project to construct an auditorium at JNNC campus. And Secretary sir told me, Shanti Kiran, you should not force anyone because the legacy should not be disturbed. I request everyone to give them a big round of applause, please. We are really blessed because the legacy which was laid by Nagappa sir, Girmaji sir, and H.S. Rudrappa sir have been carried forward. And coming back to the matter directly, we are seeking for alumni contribution. The reason being that is, you know that we are not into business. And we do have 35 institutions, and our management is trying to balance all the institutions and see that we are a family, as our Honorable President has already mentioned in his speech. So I will read out the appeal, and before I read out the appeal, there is a message, audio message from our principal, Dr. Nagendra Prasad sir. So I will just, with the permission, I want to play the audio, and you can listen to the audio as such. Yeah, the message says that we are looking for a generous donation for our auditorium block. Sir, I would like to appeal, because it is an institution which has taken us to a greater heights, and many have already reached their superannuation. And my suggestion would be, as a proud alumnus of JNNCE, I request at least a month of your pension or a salary will make our dream project of constructing an auditorium a reality in a year or two. Mr. Ranjan Ram has already assured that he is going to contribute for our building. Thank you so much, Ranjan Ram sir. And I hope even our chief guest, Mr. Shivkumar, will follow the footsteps. I know that, sir, it is difficult to follow the military men, but generously you can see that our dream projects take off at the earlier stage. And the appeal from JNNC is that and already the donation has started flowing in. We have not forced anyone, and in a week's or 2 weeks' time, we are going to cross ₹1 million as such. So we expect such kind of contribution more generously to an institution which has taken us to a greater heights. I will go through the appeal. JNNCE Alumni Association was constituted and registered in June 2018 with the objective of mobilizing the alumni towards institutional development. We have large fraternity of alumni serving in India and abroad in wide areas and in different reputed positions. Association seeks the support of alumni in the following ways for the development of the institutions. The objective of the associations are following: to invite alumni in the partnership of the development of the institution, to integrate all the 18,000 alumni to harness their rich experience towards preparing the present generation of students to face the realities of life with confidence. We have one such alumni, Mr. Ranjan Ram, who wants to even see that the patriotism is also inculcated in our student. To invite alumni to interact with the students, to educate them on attitudes needed to face the corporate world. In addition, the following indicatives are taken in pursuing strong and virtual bondage with alumni. Association instituted following scheme for alumni who wish to contribute to alma mater. That is very, very important for an institution like that, managed by National Education Society. Scholarship Fund for economically challenged students of JNNCE, Scholarship Fund for meritorious students of JNNCE, financial assistance to nurture the talent of budding engineers by supporting them in realizing their ideas, establish centers of excellence at the department level or at institution level. Hope Dr. Shiv Kumar will assist us in bringing the Cisco Center for Excellence to our campus, sir. G Center for Excellence. Okay. Okay. Institution of chair, wherein each year engineers, professor of some domain could deliver. And all the contribution is totally transparent. We'll be sharing you the account details, and even there will be a tax benefit. And you have seen that, as our Honorable President was mentioning, everything is transparent, and whatever the scholarship were to be distributed, we are distributed in front of the Honorable guest and all our alumni. And we expect more from your end, sir. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
It's time to release the alumni letter formally, the second edition. Most of us, though we are not very far from JNNCE, are not aware of what's happening in JNNCE. Many of us might have visited the campus for the first time after our graduation today. So to keep us all informed about what's going on in JNNCE, JNNCE Alumni Association has brought out an alumni newsletter. The first edition is out, and it's time to release the second edition. I request the dignitaries to release the second edition of JNNCE newsletter. I request all the dignitaries, please unveil the second edition of newsletter. The editors of the newsletter, Dr. Ashwini SR and Dr. Ashwini JP. Let's put our hands together for the two ladies who have contributed in this regard. Next, before the presidential address, ಮಹಾಜನರ ಅಪೇಕ್ಷೆಯ ಮೇರೆಗೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ರಂಜನ್ ರಾಮ್ ಅವರು ಒಂದು ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ನೋ ಹಿಮ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅ ಸಿಂಗರ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್. ಸೊ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ರಂಜನ್ ರಾಮ್ ಸರ್ ಟು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅ ಸಾಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್.
ಒಂದೇ ಪ್ಯಾರ. Again, it's a pleasure to be back, but not to bore you much. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರ ಒಂದು ವಿನಂತಿಯ ಮೇರೆಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ದೂರದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಬಂದಿರೋದು, ಅವ್ರ ಮಗ ಬೇರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಇವಾಗ ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಹಾಡನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕನ್ನಡದ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಹಾಡು, ನಮ್ಮ ಯೌವನದ ಪ್ರೇಮದ ಹಾಡು. ನಾ ಚಿಕ್ಕವನಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದರು, ಈ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಗಿಡದಿಂದೊಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಪಾಠವ ಕಲಿ ಮಗು, ನೀ ಪ್ರೇಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂದು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಡಬೇಡ ಮರಿ, ಆ ಪ್ರೇಮವೂ ಸಹ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಗಿಡದಂತೆಂಬುದ ನೀ ತಿಳಿ. ನಿಂಬೆ ಗಿಡ ತುಂಬ ಚೆಂದ, ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹೂವು ತುಂಬ ಸಿಹಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಂದ ತಿನ್ನಲು ಬಹಳ ಹುಳಿ ಕಹಿ. ನಿಂಬೆ ಗಿಡ ತುಂಬ ಚೆಂದ, ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹೂವು ತುಂಬ ಸಿಹಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಂದ ತಿನ್ನಲು ಬಹಳ ಹುಳಿ ಕಹಿ. ಯೌವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿಯ ಪ್ರೇಮಿಸಿದೆ, ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿಯು ನನಗೆ ಊಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಳು ದಿನವೂ ಪ್ರೇಮ ಸುಧೆ. ಯೌವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಹುಡುಗಿಯ ಪ್ರೇಮಿಸಿದೆ, ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿಯು ನನಗೆ ಓಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಳು ದಿನವೂ ಪ್ರೇಮಸುದೆ. ಸೂರ್ಯನತ್ತಲೆ ಸೂರ್ಯಕಾಂತಿ ಮೊಗವೆತ್ತಿ ತಿರುಗುವಂತೆ, ಆ ಹುಡುಗಿಯ ಮೋಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಪನ ಮಾತನ ಮರೆತೆ. ನಿಂಬೆ ಗಿಡ ತುಂಬ ಚೆಂದ, ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹೂವು ತುಂಬ ಸಿಹಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಂದ ತಿನ್ನಲು ಬಹಳ ಹುಳಿ ಕಹಿ. ನಿಂಬೆ ಗಿಡ ತುಂಬ ಚೆಂದ, ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹೂವು ತುಂಬ ಸಿಹಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಂದ ತಿನ್ನಲು ಬಹಳ ಹುಳಿ ಕಹಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಗಿಡದ ರೆಂಬೆಯಲು ನೂರು ನೂರು ಮುಳ್ಳು, ಹುಡುಗಿಯ ಪ್ರೇಮದ ಮಾತುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಶುದ್ಧ ಕಪಟ ಸುಳ್ಳು. ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಗಿಡದ ರೆಂಬೆಯಲು ನೂರು ನೂರು ಮುಳ್ಳು, ಹುಡುಗಿಯ ಪ್ರೇಮದ ಮಾತುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಶುದ್ಧ ಕಪಟ ಸುಳ್ಳು. ಬೇರೊಬ್ಬನ ಕೊಬ್ಬಿಗೆ ಶಾಖವಾಗಿ ಹಳು ನನ್ನ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಇಂದು, ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪನ ಕಿರುನಗೆ ರೇಗಿಸುತ್ತಿದೆ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಬಂತೆ ಎಂದು. ನಿಂಬೆ ಗಿಡ ತುಂಬ ಚಂದ, ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹೂವು ತುಂಬ ಸಿಹಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಂದ ತಿನ್ನಲು ಬಹಳ ಹುಳಿ ಕಹಿ. ನಿಂಬೆ ಗಿಡ ತುಂಬ ಚಂದೆಯ ಹೂವು ತುಂಬ ಸಿಹಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಂಬೆಯ ಹಣ್ಣು ಕಂದ ತಿನ್ನಲು ಬಹಳ ಹುಳಿ ಕಹಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಇದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ ದಿ ಡೋಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಲಾಫ್ಟರ್. ನೌ ಐ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಮಂಜುನಾಥ್ ಸರ್, ಡೀನ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ಸ್, ಫಾರ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್.
Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, I won't take much time because of the time. Okay, I stick to my. Within 3 minutes, I will complete my speech. First of all, I would like to congratulate office bearers and the members of Alumni Association for making this alumni meet. From my observation, from the last 6 months, they are working very hard to arrange this alumni meet. And coming to this alumni meet, okay, what are the development in our college, okay, that just I want to mention here, because many of the alumni, they get to know what are all the development in our college. Presently, we have CSC intake of 180, IAC 180, and EC is of 120, and civil engineering 120, mechanical 60, EEE 60, and ET is 60, AML of 60, and last year, okay, robotics and AI 60. And yesterday we got the approval from the AICT, that is 60 intake is sanctioned for data science and computer science engineering. And also there is an increase in intake in PG programs in MCA 90 to 120, and MBA 120 to 180. So in our, we have the campus admission in academic year 1,300 students. It will going to be reach around overall student strength in our campus around 4,000 students. And coming to this, all UG programs are accredited by NBA and NAC, and PG program MBA is also accredited by NBA. And a good transport facility, whatever you are saying, only one bus, no, we have more than 36 buses, computing facility. JNNCE also bagged 5 ranks in this year. And most of the faculty members are PhD holders and are under completion stage. And coming to the placement and training department, with the support of our well-trained faculty members, are putting a lot of effort towards the placement activity. Similarly, sports and cultural department putting their effort for the overall students' development. This year, our college bagged the cultural team, okay, that bagged second runner trophy in VTU Cultural Fest held at Nagarjuna College of Engineering Technology. Coming to some of the things, okay, as I already mentioned, especially those who are good in rankings and financially good, they will opt for top 10 colleges. Again, our colleges has to cater the next coming ranks, and that is one more difficulty whatever JNNCE is facing. And the enrollment Gender ratio, it is a 50-50. Almost some branches, it is 60-40. 60 are girl students and 40 are boy students. So that is the one thing. And most of the courses are integrated with the lab components, so we have to make all such arrangements. Especially coming to this alumni contribution, okay, most of the students are getting a scholarship, but still that will be not sufficient. Okay. And I request some of the at least small contributions from alumni side, like helping the students by conducting some training program, training activity, conducting a mock interviews, discussion, okay, and then business and entrepreneurs opportunity, importance of current trends in the market, the career opportunity in the different fields, even motivational speech with helps our students. Those are the things, okay, I just want to highlight, okay, and because of the shortage of time, okay. Once again, thank you all, okay, for coming in all the way and attending this function, okay. Welcome.
So, thank you so much, sir, for your President's address. And you know that India is Shumaga is famous and it's a cluster of foundry. And we do have our proud alumnus, Mr. Pratik Joyus and Mavir Jain of Malnad Alloy Castings. In fact, Pratik Joyus is a proud alumnus of JNNCE, and we request Mr. Mavir Jain to accept our honors on behalf of JNNCE Alumni Association, and also they have sponsored the event as such. Please.
Now we've come to the end of this formal function. This will again be followed by alumni interaction and annual general body meeting before the lunch. I request everybody to stay back, and I now request our Vice President, JNNCE Alumni Association, Sri Rajendra Prasad MR sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. Respected alumni, invitees, and members of the organizing committee. On behalf of JNNCE Alumni Association, I am honored to extend my gratitude to everyone who have joined us today for the Memorial Global Alumni Meet, Nenapina Angala. It's a great privilege to welcome old faces, re-establish old connections, and talk about good old times. I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank our alumni as well as today's chief guest, Captain retired R.A. Ranjan Ram and Mr. Shivakumar H.S. for accepting our invitation. I also thank guests of honor, our NES management, President Sri G.S. Narayana Rao and Secretary Sri S.N. Nagaraja, as well to Dr. P. Manjunatha, Dean Academics of JNNCE, for presiding over the function. And our President, our Alumni Association President and Secretary, Dr. K.M. Basappaji and Dr. S.V. Satyanarayana. My sincere thanks to the organizing committee members for their great efforts in conducting such a successful event for the first time outside JNNC campus, Shumaga. Thanks to divine invocation done by Srimati Sumati K and introduction of guests done by Professor Shanti Kiran M and Professor Suresh G. And not to forget today's Master of Ceremony done by Professor Sunil MD. Our special thanks to the management and staff of Sergi Convention Hall. I would also like to express my sincere appreciation to the alumni who have traveled from far and wide to be a part of this gathering today. Your presence has made this event truly special, and it's great to see everyone engaged in reminiscence about the past. Further, my hearty congratulations to recipients of all the distinguished alumni awards and meritorious awards, and not to forget the felicitations received by the 1981 batch friends who have attained the senior citizen status, a milestone in anyone's life. We are proud of our alma mater, which has evolved with time, progressing up to the academic ladder and also broadening the scope of extracurricular activities. The faculty and staff have worked tirelessly to create an environment that helps to foster excellence in education and personal growth. I especially thank them for continued support and guidance towards the development of our institute. Lastly, I would like to invite everyone to stay connected, not just to each other, but also with our institute and being a part of the Alumni Association. Your participation and guidance are crucial to the growth and development of our institute. Once again, thank you to everyone who has all made the effort to join us today and make this event so memorable. Let's keep the memories of this gathering with us to cherish for a long time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I think now we can break for tea. Most of us have already broken for tea, but for those who are sitting here, we can go have tea, and after 10 minutes or 15, after 15 minutes from here on, we will again assemble back for alumni interaction. And for that, I request everybody to come and occupy the front seat so that the interaction can be effective. It's been planned differently this time with many topics and few questions which has to be answered through discussion. So for that, I request everybody to have tea and get back here in 15 minutes. Thank you, everybody.